What's up, guys? Soup Sandwich. Today, me and Bailey are going to get into some vices, and we're going to do some betting on March Madness.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favorite time of the year.
I love the tournament. It's a great tournament.
50%, 60% of the sports betting that I do all year happens in March.
That's right.
Beginning of April.
And 50% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah. We've historically not been very good at betting on this
No, we
channel.
haven't.
I think
But I
our
think
downfall has been football.
It has, and I think it's turning around this time.
Yeah.
So, guys,
We're back.
We're back. We're fucking serious.
We feel good about it.
And listen to us this time because we're gonna take it by storm.
Because we're talking about round one, and this is recorded. What day is it? Wednesday. So Montana State and Grambling have not played yet. Boise State and Colorado have not played yet.
Right.
Virginia got destroyed last night.
By Colorado State,
Wagner beat Howard.
which is a great game.
So what we have 31-ish games left to call, 33 games, something like
The
that.
Wagner Howard game, I watched it, and they had 3 clean shots at 3 to tie the game up. They got a rebound, kick it out, clean shot, kick it out, clean shot, and it was none of them hit.
That was tough.
So,
tough.
so we're both gonna pick upset first round. Who we think is on upset alert. We're gonna pick lock in to win the whole thing today.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go ahead with your upset.
There's some good ones. There's some good ones that should be on upset alert. I think Creighton is on upset alert for sure.
Okay, that's a big one. That's a 4-13.
Yeah.
So that's a decent upset.
I think Creighton is definitely on upset alert. I think that my dark horse though of this whole tournament, I think, is Mississippi State.
Okay.
Very
They've
physical.
been playing very well.
They beat Tennessee pretty bad.
Twice.
They play very well. I think they're an 8 seed or a 9 seed, something like that. I can't remember.
Mississippi State is
They're
8
playing
seed.
Michigan State. Yeah.
And they ended their last 10 games really good.
Yeah.
They did well. So your upset is Akron over Creighton. Okay. I've got 2 upsets that you want to get an eye on. One is Alabama Charleston, which is 4-13. And the reason I'm saying that is because
They lost their first game in the SEC tournament.
well, they've also lost. They've lost pretty bad the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
I mean, they got demolished by Florida.
Yeah, they gave up 100 to Florida, I think.
Yeah, 102 or 4 or something like that. They got beat by 20 points, and then they lost. Was Florida the SEC tournament? That was the one before tournament. Who was the one before the tournament they lost to? Tennessee? No.
I can't remember.
Anyways, they're on a little bit of a losing streak. So is Tennessee, though, by the way.
Kentucky, actually.
Kentucky,
He's
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So that one, and that's a 4-13, so that's a decent solid alert. I actually have Auburn going a pretty good long ways, but I think that they're on upset alert against UAB because they're an Alabama rival.
Auburn is playing Yale. So
Auburn-
you mean the second round?
Auburn is playing. Oh, no. Sorry. UAB, San Diego State. I think UAB is can beat them.
It's better than what people think. No, I think it's there's so much basketball happening. There's so much emotions in the college basketball world that it's hard to pick a lot of this stuff.
Yep.
And I think that you're going to see a lot higher average scoring. I think a lot of the safe bets are the over in a lot of these games, especially in the first round because everybody comes out with a lot of focus. In the second and third rounds, they tend to slow down a little bit and get a little bit of jitters.
Yep. And
But,
especially the smaller teams, they're firing threes.
You're going to see some 80s and 90s from both teams in scores.
Sure. Who do you have locked to win?
The
first
whole
round?
tournament?
The whole. Were you talking about the first round though?
The first round, I mean, if you take it outside of the 1 seeds, I don't think there's going to be a 1 seed lose.
No.
I think convincingly Iowa State is going to set the tone really, really early. I think that they're very, very, very good. Texas Tech, I also think, is really, really good. So I think that
Iowa
those are
State
two
was
safe
good because
bets.
they're playing South Dakota State. So
Well, I think whatever the line, I don't even know the line, but I would bet Iowa State. They're playing extraordinarily well right now. Texas Tech scoring a lot of points too. So
I mean, you can go. I can say every one is a lock for sure. So if I go down to the twos, I think Arizona is gonna
probably the weakest of the twos
is
for
gonna
sure.
blow Long Beach State out.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
No. Yeah. I think there's some good bets in the first round. First game. So let's do the last two first. Boise State, Colorado.
Boise State, Colorado. I am gonna go with Colorado, and I'm gonna give them the 2.5 points.
I think it's such a close game.
Yep.
It's such a very similar teams. I'll also take Colorado, and then Montana and Grambling.
I'm gonna go with Montana on this one.
Me too.
I'm gonna go with Montana on this one.
Yeah, they score a little more points.
So UConn is the next one up. Is that the next one up on this one?
No, we can just go through it this way. Yeah, this is fine. So Michigan State, Mississippi State. I'll take Mississippi State.
I think Michigan State's gonna win, or I think Mississippi State's gonna win.
Okay, yeah.
Just flat out win. I don't care if they're favored or not.
Me too.
So, I'm gonna put that Mississippi State. All right, next one.
Duquesne and BYU.
All right, they're on this top one, I think. Yep.
BYU scores a lot, and they're favored by 10. I'll take BYU.
And give the points? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to let you go with that one.
Yeah, you want to alternate them?
I think we'll agree on most of them.
Yeah, I think so, too.
What's the next one?
Creighton
and Creighton. That's over here.
I would take Akron.
How many points?
It's 10. I thought it was 13, 12.5.
Agreed.
Akron's a good team. Long Beach State and Arizona. Arizona's minus 20.5. They're the ones you put on. Said they were the weakest 2 seed. So,
but I'm still not gonna
give 21.
20. I'm not giving 20.
Taking Long Beach.
I'm taking Long Beach on this one for the bet. Yeah.
Morehead State and Illinois.
Okay, they're up here. Morehead State and Illinois. What's the points?
11.5 Illinois.
I think Illinois is going to beat them by 11.
I think so
12.
too. I think Illinois, they score a lot.
What's next?
Oregon, South Carolina. I would take South Carolina. They played well in the SEC tournament. They played really well.
Nevada, Dayton. Okay. And the points are.
This is my problem. I bet
Nevada
a
minus 1.5.
I bet emotionally.
I think Dayton's going to win this game.
I do too. I'm a Steph Curry fan. They move the ball a lot. They play well. The Flyers.
Why does Steph Curry have to do with Dayton?
So we went to school.
Nope. He went to Davidson in North Carolina.
Did he?
Davidson.
Oh, I thought he went to Dayton.
Nope.
Oakland, Kentucky.
Okay, Kentucky's up here. Yep, Oakland, Kentucky, and then what's the points?
Minus 13.5. Kentucky.
This is tough. I'm gonna let you pick this.
Kentucky scores a lot.
Yeah.
They scored 100. I'll take Kentucky.
Gonzaga.
So Gonzaga, it's surprising to me that the over is that high. The over under 150.5.
What's the point spread? -6.
Yeah.
I would take Gonzaga and give the 6.5.
Yeah. South Dakota State and Iowa State. I got Iowa State rolling through the first 2 rounds of the
You
tournament.
think they're going to beat them by 16.5?
I think they're going to beat them by 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
St. Peter's versus Tennessee.
Wait 1 second.
Tennessee's minus 21.5.
I don't think they're going to cover that. I'll be honest with you, but they might. They're pissed off because they lost the last 2 games.
Yeah.
You pick it since it's my team.
I'll take Tennessee. It's hard to score, man. North Carolina versus Texas Tech. Texas Tech is also really good. NC State's really good. This could be an upset.
Well, NC State just won their conference, and they weren't supposed to win that conference. Obviously.
Yeah, and that conference is having issues.
I'll take NC State, just maybe not to win the game, but definitely
to cover.
To cover, yeah.
All right, NC, that's a safe bet. Samford and Kansas.
Sanford and Kansas. Kansas is missing that player, and he's not coming back.
Nope, he's not. And you look at this line too. So the line's 8.5, but the money line's minus 400, which makes me think that they know that.
What's the money line?
Minus 400.
What's the points?
Minus 8.5. So I think that they're not. I think Samford, but they're probably thinking Samford's going to cover.
I wouldn't take them. I'd take the 8, and I'd give the 8.5 against them. But
all right, that's cool with me.
What else?
Drake versus Washington State. Drake's favored. That surprises me. Yeah, I'll take Washington State.
Who's next?
Northwestern and FAU. FAU's favored by 2.5. I think FAU has a problem not turning the ball over. Northwestern shoots the ball well. That's a close one too. You call it. That
Well, I
game
can't
could go
find
either way.
Northwestern and Florida Atlantic. I would go with Florida Atlantic on this one.
All right. Colgate and Baylor.
Colgate and Baylor.
I would take Baylor.
I would go with Baylor just because the name Colgate's a toothpaste and it sucks.
And Baylor's a suffocating defense as well.
Yeah.
UAB San Diego State.
UAB San Diego State. All right. What's the points?
6.5 San Diego State.
I said this could be an upset, but now that I'm looking at it, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd bet. If I'd put my money on that.
Wish I could see where the game is. I can't remember where the game is. That's two teams that are on the opposite side of the country from each other when they play is always interesting to
It
me.
matters. It matters. Oh, it's in Spokane, Washington.
I'm
what
going
it
to take
says right
San
there.
Diego State then. Western Kentucky and Marquette. Marquette's a big favorite.
Western Kentucky.
Marquette's got a really good big guy too. I don't know much about Western Kentucky though.
All right. Well, who are we going with?
You pick it.
Points. 13.5. I'm gonna go with Western Kentucky that they're not gonna cover the 13.5
All right. Stetson and UConn.
points.
I think UConn is your national champion this year. I'm gonna say that.
Well, I think Tennessee is. So
I hope they
gotta
are.
go with them. All right. What's the Stetson's? What's the 26
and a half.
That's a
Tough to
lot.
cover in a
That's
tournament game.
That's so much.
Tough to cover in a tournament game. It's hard to bet against.
I wouldn't. If I'm betting $100, I'm not betting it on a 26-point spread. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
100%. I agree.
All right.
New Mexico and Clemson. I don't know a lot about Clemson either, but I
New
know
Mexico
they struggled
is
in the
minus
ACC.
1.5. Well, let's go with New Mexico here.
All right. Yale and Auburn.
Auburn is minus 12.5. I think they cover that.
I think so too. They played so well in the SEC tournament.
They did.
Texas A&M versus Nebraska. This is another SEC thing. It's hard to bet against the SEC team in this situation. Nebraska played well in their conference too, though. I think they went to their conference finals, right?
It's just hard to bet against Alliance in the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. I like Texas A&M because they played a gauntlet of.
Well, it's a pick 'em kind of thing. It's 1.5. So let's go with Texas A&M.
I mean, they played a fucking gauntlet of teams, though, man. Vermont and Duke. Big Blue Devils guy over here. Blue Devils struggled this year.
Yeah, they did.
Was not a great year.
Yes. I still got them over Vermont 11.5.
I think they're going to score a lot. Yeah, I think the same thing. They're going to score in the 70s or 80s, and it's going to be hard for Vermont to keep up.
Next,
College of Charleston and Alabama.
College of Charleston.
Alabama's gotten the fucking smack down. We
What's
talked
the
about
thing?
that earlier.
9.5. I still think they beat College of Charleston by 9.5.
I would hope so, man. After they just got the fucking smokes put on them for half a month.
And
Yeah.
then
Longwood versus Houston. You could see Houston in the national championship this year for sure. I think 24.5 stuff to cover. Look at the over under though. They're expecting this game to be 70 to 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they could cover that. Because if they're expecting Longwood to score in the 40s or 50s,
I'm going Houston. What do you
all
think?
right, I'm down with that. James Madison, Wisconsin. I'm surprised that line's so close. I'll take Wisconsin.
Me too. Yep.
TCU and Utah State. I think TCU probably covers. TCU also played well in their conference tournament. Grand Canyon versus St. Mary's is the last one. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about either one of them.
Grand Canyon and St. Mary's. St. Mary's is ranked high though.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
So who's left?
North Carolina Wagner.
The reason there's not a line for that is because the other game hasn't happened, right?
No.
Well, I guess it is
Wagner
now
won
because
this year.
Wagner won, yeah. I would say that the line's probably 20-something.
Yeah, let's go with North Carolina. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just pick it.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Texas, Colorado State.
Texas.
And that one's not up because they just played last night too.
Yep. Colorado State played well, though.
They
I mean,
did.
I would imagine that the line's probably a little
Texas.
closer because of that
Purdue,
game.
Montana, or Grambling.
Purdue.
Let's just say Purdue's going to cover. Florida and Boise State and Colorado.
That is Colorado. No, wait, that's still happening tonight, right? And we picked Colorado.
Well, we didn't pick Colorado. We didn't pick anybody. Florida. We picked Colorado to win
here,
it. Yes, up here. So we're thinking they're going to be in it. But Florida's also. I don't care what the thing is. I think that they're going to win. I think unless it's ridiculous, they'll cover.
So that's everything. We'll post a
That's
picture of our
everything.
bracket.
And I got Bama as the alert upset and locked to really win the first round. I think Arizona's gonna do it.
All right. Let's look at prize picks really quick and we'll wrap it up.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's do. I said Dalton Connect. I don't want fantasy score points, just 21 points, and then 27 points, rebounds, assist. Rebounds.
I think points and rebounds is probably the best grab. Or
Well, points,
steals.
rebounds, and assist is you can if he scores 30, that covers, and not get one rebound and assist, it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
I think that's the safest bet right there.
So what is the number?
27.5 points,
Oh, so
rebounds, and
just
assists.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think that's the safest bet. Let's do that one. Sears.
30.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Who they're playing again? They're playing Charleston again.
22.5 points. Yeah.
Points, rebounds, assists.
There's
30
1.5 3-pointers made. I like that.
1.5 3-pointers, man. He's like 44% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, I think we take that one.
Isn't he not like 44% when I saw him?
You see those little arrows at the top on each one of these boards?
What does the green one make?
It shows you like how many times he's done it in the last few games.
Yeah.
I say yes on that one. Let's do it. More.
Rebounds. I like the points and rebounds.
Hit that. You like points and rebounds? I always like the points, rebounds, and assists. But we can go points and rebounds this time.
Look at that, yeah.
24.
30 and 30 is last two.
I like it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's not a really good parlay. 5 to win 20 on 3.
How many of the green?
It's because of the Mark Sears one is such a low bet.
Yeah, it's like a lot bet.
Why don't we change that one and change it to Mark Sears, the points and rebounds, and see if we can't win a little more cash.
All right, look up Alabama again.
Just X out that, yeah. Do that one and then go, yep. I like that points, rebound,
Points and rebounds,
assist, or points, rebounds,
30.5.
or the points, the rebounds are, excuse me. Points and assist is 26.
Yeah,
You want to do that one instead of the points, rebounds?
I'm down, yeah.
All right, do it.
Because
Hit
I
it.
think he's going to score 25.
Hit it. All right, cool. I
Five
gave us
to win,
$5 more
25.
dollars.
$5.
All right, place it.
Thanks for watching us place our picks. Let me know if you guys have any betting advice for us, who you're betting on down in the comments. Please gamble responsibly. Don't gamble money you're not prepared to lose. And let us know who your favorite players are. I mean, we're really excited to watch March Madness. Like I said, it's literally my favorite time of year to watch basketball, place bets, and stay in tune with the games. We're looking at the numbers here. It looks like you guys have placed a lot of bets on a lot of these players already. So let us know if we can do anything else for you. I'm looking forward to watching some March Madness.
Heck
Good
yeah.
luck.
Prize Picks is cool.
Yeah, it is.